so nice. I did it twice. I'm at the second location of the Ontario Mall Antiques. I'm in Rochester, New York, and I'm exhausted but happy to be here. Let's go in and see what they got. All right, good news and bad news. Good news is this place is just as epic as the last. Bad news is this place is just as epic as the last. Look at this, $5. Well, even better news, they have a cart. I got this pile of jewelry. It comes to $58. Look at that stick pin. This is so cool, etched. Look at this unique turtle pin. All right, guys, this place is huge, and so far it's packed with deals. This Bristol glass vase is only $10. It's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it's missing something, but it's got such a great look. To be honest, I'm thinking I might just turn my camera off and enjoy for a little bit. Stand by. I mean, look at this. So far, I'm at $113. Look at the Bristol glass. German. The little shell. Look at this pink glass lampshade. It's $25. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I can't leave it there for $25. And 20% off. Look at this raku piece. Insane. $18 and 20% off. German pottery, 15 bucks. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I've barely, that's the front door right there. And this hobbyist jar, how cool is this? It's $10. I don't even know what to do here. Everything's such a good price and such quality stuff. Like, look at this Christ Psycho Ceramic, $38, 10%. Lucite Kinetic, $38, 10%. This freaking thing, this decanter, that's so cool. Look at the jar, Takahashi. It's very rare, but it does happen. There's an antique mall that requires your full attention. Wow, Charles of the Ritz pair for $10. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna attempt to go through the mall, show you what I get, but then film at the end. I wanna make sure I have enough time to see everything, because it will probably be at least a year before I come back here. Okay, but I can't not show you this Josh Simpson. Look at that pottery box with, it looks like Tiffany glass scarabs on top. I believe they are. Orient Flume. But wait till we get up here. Look at this, 40%. What is happening? Oh my gosh. 50% off everything. The end of day vases. So what did I actually get at this antique center? Well, I'm unpacking it right now. Here it is. So it's Medina glass. I believe that's from Malta. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I love this vase. It's a paperweight vase. The base is like heavy as all what. Hold on, it's super out of focus. There it goes. But I love the black, pink, and white. That is so cool. And these are really fun. I've had these once before, but look at these unused vintage pencils. They're called Lucky Dolls, and they've got the little Kokeshi knotters on them. And then I got this fun brooch with the rhinestones. Now, I don't pick up a lot of clear glass, but look at this one. The hand painting on that is incredibly well done. European, I'm assuming. A really pretty yellow quilted optic glass vase. A little wear at the top, but I'd say that's in really good condition for, usually they're all busted up, and the applied flowers in one piece. Love the yellow. And then this Bristol glass, that's gorgeous. Really nice color on that as well. I love this shape. This is such a fun little piece. Look at this tiny enameled flower pot. I've never had one like this. And then check it out. It's got the little butterfly in there. And then it holds a photo. So cute. Oh my gosh, it's got two butterflies. This thing's the best. It just gets better and better. Look at this little celluloid Little Miss Muffet. It's a napkin ring. I've never seen anything like this. That is so awesome. It's amazing that it survived this long. And then speaking of which, look at this Victorian carved shell oh, I guess it's like an hors d'oeuvres holder. Endless mountains. Oh my gosh, that is just, there's something so romantic about that. It's incredible. And then this little Austrian hand-painted box, porcelain. Some more fun stuff. I love this chicken plate. And it kind of looks Denby. I don't know. There's something about it that looks kind of expensive. I'm wondering, that's not the same thing I'm thinking. And then here, look at this German piece. That thing is so cool. It looks Italian, but it is German. And then this hat pin. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that thing. That's gorgeous. A little doll with silver hair. Nice rhinestone butterfly. This turtle brooch, though, this thing is really unique, hand painted. And then a reverse carved lucite brooch. This is one of my favorite little brooches. Look at this wood bunny, so cute. And then I love the daisy everything, honestly. The little flocked center on that. This is not sterling. It looks like sterling. It actually, wait a minute. No, it's not. Alpaca. Yeah, alpaca, made to look like sterling. But I love the moon and star. Well, I guess it's just star motif. Really cool reverse cut lucite one. Looks like it's got an early clasp on it. And then this fun little celluloid leprechaun. Two really great necklaces. This one, look at that. That is so neat. But weirdly enough, my favorite, well, I guess it's not weird because I'm a plastic girl. This plastic Hong Kong one with the two-tone. So neat. And then I also got this awesome Jewelorama cat brooch. Now there's a whole nother box from that antique mall that I haven't even gotten out of the car yet, but I wanted to go back to this box. This is from the antique mall. I got over 100, well, I got 170 items exact there. I just love the look of this antique cup. And then this was kind of out there for me, but I thought there was some neat advertising in there. This grouping of vintage pens. That was $19 and 20% off. Look what I found. These awesome salt and pepper shakers. Oh, so good. And I've never seen them this cheap. They were $20 and 20% off. And speaking of advertising, look at this grouping of antique blotters I got. That was $10. I love the graphic on that. And then here, a really awesome, this was such a deal. $29, 20% off. Look at this antique photo. It's incredible. It has both sides. And that's probably like a gutta percha, which I'm like recently in love. Well, I've always had a thing for the gutta percha, but recently obsessed with. Now check this thing out. Awesome paperweight. This was also 20% off. Iridescent scarab, probably made to resemble Tiffany. This one isn't. It's signed RHAG. Really awesome though. And of course now it just dawned on me that this is Robert Held, RHAG. This is truly like the box that keeps on giving. Look at this. I'm assuming Damascene little dish. It's incredible with the spider and the bird. That was only $8. And then I got this little enamel dish. Again, $4. Can't beat the prices. But my favorite, well, I don't know. The Damascene one might be my favorite, but I've been super into stuff like this. This gorgeous little Limoges. $10 on that. And then check this out. A little Christian Dior perfume bottle, vintage. Again, this was $10. Can't beat the prices here. Some fun cat salt and pepper shakers. These have such a great look to them. Of course, you know I'm going to be putting these away for a very special day. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to rhyme. This is really pretty too. This is antique German porcelain trinket box. Again, $15. And then this one was actually 40% off, believe it or not. And speaking of trinket boxes, this might be one of the most interesting ones I got. Gutta percha snuff box. $20 and 20% off. That is so unusual. And this is one of my favorites. I love stuff like this. Look at this old clip. It was only $5. That is so great. The gum advertisement, that I might hold on to for a little bit. Welcome back. It's the next day for me, probably the same day for you. I'm gonna go through this box. This one is from Madison Boxville, and it's packed. Now this is definitely a one for you, one for me situation. Check out this Bakelite Bruce Panty bangle I got. I've always wanted one of these. Great price on that. $60, so cool. Look at this thing. This is the weirdest little brooch. Metal enamel, 1960s. Looks like a bug person. It's so great. And then some awesome flower brooches. I love the one with the green rhinestones and the peachy pink, red, white, and blue. Classic. But this one, man, I love the unusual flower brooches. If you like them too, on Whatnot, Farm, PHARM LLC. Oh, she has the best flowers. But this is definitely one I've not seen before in that color at all. This is gorgeous. This is like an opaline glass, antique, I'm assuming check. Another beaded piece. And then a mourning piece. Really unusual. The photo is kind of strange in that. Again, the prices on some of this stuff you can't beat. $6. And then look at this. This is gorgeous. It's missing its pin back, but it's so freaking cool. I love the look of that. Now, these napkin rings I got from the same vendor as the Bruce Panty. They were $5 a pop. I just thought they would be fun in my Bakelite bits and pieces. These small ones are my favorite. You could make something really cool out of those. I would use these as a pendant, honestly. Or a large thumb ring. Just kidding. Another great grouping of things. This is a really interesting ring. It's some kind of plastic. And then it's got the inlaid mother of pearl. Really unusual. I don't think it's Bakelite. Here, this is like a revival piece made to look like true Art Deco, but that is mother of pearl in the middle. I can tell from the back that it's a revival. It doesn't have the same clasp as some of the antique ones have. Now, this is a more contemporary piece too, but look at how fun that is. Anthropomorphic all right, I'm having trouble speaking, but you know what I mean. Anything with the moon and stars motif I usually pick up, and that was like $5 if I remember correctly. Another, now this one is deco. See, you can see by the back how different the clasp is. Gorgeous. That almost looks like it could be silver, but it's probably some kind of pop metal. This is a really sweet one too. The stone. Now this I thought was earrings. This is so cool. This is actually a brooch. Unfortunately, it is missing one rhinestone, but again, unique flower brooches, can't get enough. Speaking of sterling, this one's sterling. I love the chain attached to it with the Murano Millefiore in the middle. So pretty. And then this really sweet little antique rhinestone piece. A couple more hat pins. This one is more contemporary. Probably, it looks Venetian. I'm assuming that's Venetian. And then this one is Victorian. Look at how gorgeous that is with the little stone. I thought they might glow. They don't, but it's got that great gold matte finish to it. And a couple more revival pieces. At least this one is made to look older than it is, even though it's still got age to it. I've been obsessed with anything with the, now this one is older. Again, you can tell by the clasp and some other qualities about it. I love the little dangly. I've been super into the little dangly and like bell jewelry. I know that's kind of strange, but I'm strange. And look at this cute little metal trinket box. Now this is definitely on the more unusual side. Look at this early enameled, I'm assuming it's an opium pipe. How cool is that? It's definitely got a look to it. Very, very unique. Now here, this is another gorgeous antique piece. I love the backs on these. Or at least it's early. I don't know about antique. It's definitely older. Again, with that clasp, it's hard to tell. Although that brass and everything looks older. Some of these pieces are hard to tell. A couple fun metal enamel daisy brooches again. And check this guy out. An enameled snake brooch. Now these, I don't think I've ever had one this good. It doesn't glow. I've never had this one this good. They're usually so expensive when I see them out, if I do see them out. I mean, I think the cheapest one I've seen is like $48, $54 or something like that. And then look at this Limoges piece. That is gorgeous. I love the cutout where you can see Limoges and the clasp on it. It's really unique. Definitely an earlier piece. This is kind of unusual. It's a mother of pearl knitting tool. At least I think it is. Really cute little beaded. And again, this fun little metal mesh compact. Now here, these are two really cool buttons. I think these are going to be Bakelite. Unusual with the moon. And then like this weird gold inlay in between, in the inside. This one I think I might hold on to for a while. I love the glittery celluloid, and it's very rare I get to see it. If I do see it again, it's very expensive. This one I've never seen. I paid up a little bit for it. I want to say it was like $18. It was probably full retail after fees, honestly, but I just love the look of that. Now this might be another one for me, one for you type of situation, but you're welcome, trust me. I am so in love with this Czechoslovakian uranium. I think it's uranium. I might not. Actually, it's not. It was marked uranium. He should probably know that it wasn't. But anyway, that's not why I bought it. I don't really care about uranium. I know some people do. What I cared about is how gorgeous this thing is. Let me show you the detail. Look at this. Made in Czechoslovakia, jeweled. I've always had a thing for the jeweled. But recently I've become even more in love with it. The top of this thing is gorgeous. That is glass, made in Czechoslovakia. It had a tiny nick. I got a little bit off of the price, but again, that jeweled stuff is super expensive and super hard to come by. So this one's for me, but wait till I see what I got for you. It's gonna be hard to let this one go, but since I'm keeping the box, I can't keep it all. Check this mercury glass ashtray from Czechoslovakia. Dude, that thing is unreal. So cool. I think I'm gonna end this video with the most expensive thing I bought at Madison Boxville. And no, I'm really sorry, but it's not for sale. 1800s French Palais Royal. This is glass, absolutely incredible. Now it opens up and then it would have perfume bottles in here. To be honest, if it had the perfume bottles, you're probably looking at anywhere between, you know, 800 and $1,000 at least. I got this one for $350 because it didn't have the bottles, but oh my gosh, it is just elegance. And it gives me something to keep my eyes out for. So I'm going to break this video up. I'm going to end it here. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. And again, follow me on Whatnot, all this stuff. The items are going to be preloaded. And then I'm counting out 50 lots of jewelry at a time to have jewelry from New York sales. I'm keeping all this stuff separate so I can keep track of it because, oh my gosh, I spent a fortune. But I think I did really well. I got a lot of good deals. So I'll see you guys for the next one.